All right, we're going to start off. We're going to look around real quick, see what we see. I do want to try to look at any type of flowering trees, see what they have out. I also want to check out the maples as well, because the maples work good in the area where I'm looking at. So we'll head over there first and check them out. All right, now Japanese maple Emperor 1, 450. It's the size of this tree right here. So let's see. An Acer Red Sentinel. Now this has some really nice structure here. The bottom of the base looks pretty good. And then here is the top of the tree. I like the red foliage. It's absolutely perfect. But if we turn it around so we can see what the price of it is. Ooh, baby, it's heavy. Maybe one more twirl to get to the tag. Okay, so now a blood good Japanese maple 450, and this is, let me see something, USDA zones 5 to 8, partial to full sun. All right, some more emperors. Ooh, now look at this tree. Look at the bark, you guys. A coral bark Japanese maple, $450. Now that is absolutely gorgeous. Let's check these out. I am kind of really looking for something more ornamental, because I have to think about it. What am I going to do with the tree once it gets to the point where it can no longer live where I have it at? I definitely have to be mindful of that and make sure I'm making the right decision. And this one right here actually has real good structure, but it is sold. Let's go around this way and grab some soil. We'll definitely keep these trees in mind here, but just absolutely gorgeous. Here is another one of these coral bark Japanese maples. Just absolutely gorgeous, and you probably can see the contrast a little bit better. That is gorgeous. Now what do we have here? A pyramidal hornbeam. Hello, how you doing?
Good.
It's some more maples in here. I do want to come down here real quick and check these out. You guys, I am kind of obsessed with this tree. Here is another one. And I think this might be perfect for where I want to put it at. A coral bark Japanese maple. Look at that. I think I need to add this to my collection. Okay. USDA zone 5 to 8. Hardy down to -20 to -10. Moderate growing, reaches 15 to 25 feet tall, 15 to 20 feet wide. A beautiful small tree with vibrant red coral bark on its young branches with color that intensifies in winter. Leaves turn a vibrant golden yellow in the fall. Thrives in dapple shade in warmer regions or in full sun in cooler regions in its deciduous. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, this might be it. Although I do want to check this beauty out right here. Okay, so this one right here, we have a blood good Japanese maple, and this is gorgeous too though. We'll go ahead and get a cart real quick because I am going to get this one. That is absolutely gorgeous, and it looks like it's a single trunk, and it has some branching close to the bottom, but it is a single trunk. So yeah, this is the one we're going to go with. And actually, before we go in here, let's check something really quick, because here is some more, but these are more multi-trunks and they're fuller. No, I think we'll go with the one that I picked out earlier. This is nice, and see, this is what it looks like. I'm absolutely obsessed. It just really just pops. So when you have a small garden, you really got to find those statement pieces. So here again is that same tree. This one is just absolutely gorgeous. All right, now that I'm looking at this, do you all see what I see? Do you see the little bitty helicopters here? And that is what I don't want. I don't want another maple tree that is going to drop helicopters, and it seems like these may be the type that does that. Because I'm telling you, they reseed and reseed and reseed. So that might be an issue for me. I mean, they got the little flower on there, but I also don't want to have a Japanese maple where it is reseeding itself. Because then that would give me a third maple that dropped some type of debris in my garden. So I just talked to the guys, and this maple will drop seed pods. So because of that, it is going to be a no-go for me, because I don't need another maple dropping seed pods. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, and I needed something that would have been bright in the area where I was going to put this at. But I don't need a lot of maples coming up. I'm already dealing with that problem now. But absolutely gorgeous tree, and the price was just right, honey, just right. So I'm gonna put this back, and we're gonna get what I came here for. Wow, you guys, I don't know, let me think on it. It might be worth it, but then that'll give me a fourth tree on my property that self-seeds itself, and I don't need that. That is an absolute headache. Now, one of the things that I did want to show you is this columbine here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a rose pink. It almost looks white in the camera, but to me in person it's giving more of like a rose pink color, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So I do want to pick up a few of these. And look at the bud when it first opens up. So absolutely love it.
Did they finally listen to you?
And did.
Good. Perfect.
You know when you bagging out, it'll tell you that it's somebody behind you, but it's really not, because it's picking up the oncoming traffic. But I went ahead and let the tree be, because I need to research it a little bit more to make sure I'm not getting another tree that's going to drop a whole bunch of debris and make like volunteer seedlings. If and when I find out that that is or is not the case, if it is the case, I'm not going to come back and get it. But if it's not the case, I'm going to come back and pick that tree up. I just want to research it a little bit more. Here's our bounty here. So we ended up getting some raised bed mix. I got some land and seed compost, just one bag. I only need one bag because typically I like to use different types of compost. I just don't stick to one type of compost, but I got one bag of land and seed compost. Then I ended up getting 5 of these beauties right here. I mean, they are just so gorgeous, and I feel like now that we're outside of the cold frame that was at Sherwood's Forest, you can really see the color. I mean, they are just so gorgeous. And look, it's buds all down here. So it looks like this is going to be one of those type of columbines that consistently bloom. And so here's the name of it. It is a Winky Double Red and White Columbine Aquilegia, and it says plant in the middle of the garden. It gets 18 to 20. Let's see if we can pop the tag out of here. All right. Okay, there we go. It blooms in the spring. So sun to part sun, is deer resistant, attracts hummingbirds. So any type of flower that I can get that attracts the pollinators, I always try to get it, especially hummingbirds, because I absolutely love hummingbirds. And it said it blooms late spring to early summer. You want to give it well-drained soil, height is 18 to 20, and you want to space 12 to 15, and it zones 3 to 9. It has a mounding habit, and I am super excited. I'm excited about this. And it says hand water until established. Absolutely love it. And it's a Thrivers perennial. Totally love it. So I ended up getting 5. At first I had picked up 3, which is one of the things I love about having a small garden. You don't need to pack out areas with 20 and 30 plants. I have 5 of these plants here, and they are going to make a large impact. And actually, I want to say it was like maybe 3 more. I really should have just grabbed the entire flat, but these are just so angelic. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And of course, the leaves are green, but it's more of a blue-green undertone, and these are just simply gorgeous. I love it. So I'll grab these. The color and the breeding here is absolutely amazing, because depending on which angle you're looking at this, sometimes I look at it and I see like a deep burgundy, then sometimes depending on the light hits it, it looks like a cranberry color. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I love the stamens and how it almost just makes the plant just glow. And when I seen these, I knew these were definitely going to be part of my shade collection garden. Now this year I will be working heavily developing my shade garden area, and I'm super duper excited about that, because shade gardening can be so much fun, especially when you think outside of the box. You're very selective with the color choices that you use, and I cannot wait to take you all along with me on this journey when it comes to developing my shade garden here. I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous. Such an interesting plant, and just look at all of, I am so impressed with as many buds as we have going here. So, but I mean, if you think about it, it says on the tag here, if we turn this back around, it says that, where are we? It blooms from late spring to early summer. So that's a good little while. So I'm excited about it. Can't wait to use it in the garden for sure. That is for sure. As far as the compost and the raised bed mix, my son is done with his studies for today, so I'll ask him to grab these for me. But these babies right here are coming with me.